can see, I've already started, did the brows and already conceal under this eye. And I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And this is NC30. I really wanted to use a bright concealer because I want the shadows to really pop off my eye. I'm using the Sigma F70 concealer brush. Want your eyeshadows to show up, then I would suggest the best thing to do is to not set it with powder. Just make sure that it's nicely blended so there's no crease, and then you slowly go in with your eyeshadows, and that will give you the best pigmentation. Now, this is the palette that I will be using. I know a lot of people have this palette. It's pretty popular here on YouTube, and this is my first time using this palette. It's a Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, to tell you the truth, but I think the best thing for me to do is just to start with my transition shade. In the Sigma F40 brush, I'm gonna start off with Zulu. I didn't set it with the powder. You guys can see how pigment that is. So we'll have to blend it out, but I'm not ready yet to blend it out because I'm using the eyeshadows to actually set the lid. And then I'm going to go in circular motions to blend it out now. That blended out really nicely. Taking this Sigma flat brush, and I'm using Nylon from MAC. I'm going to go really close to my brow bone and also in my inner corner and blend that out before I go any further. You just want to use any flat brush. The name of this one came off, so that's why I'm not really sure. I'm going to go back into Zula and really intensify that crease color now. Now I'm taking this color right here. It's called Ada, A-D-A. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I'm gonna use the Sigma E25, and then I'm gonna go right in the crease there. So it's a darker reddish brown. This color is really pigmented. It blend out so nicely. At my crease, I'm using again the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, the same shade NC30, and I'm using this lip brush from Sigma. It is their L05. If I have hooded eyes, I want to make sure that I don't go up too high and I don't go down too low. So nice little trick is to put the concealer and then you see where it transfers on top there. So that tells me that's where I need to cut my crease. Go back with my sponge and blend that. So I decided to go ahead and try the pink. This is Bore, B-O-R-I, Bore. I don't know, guys. Using that same flat brush from Sigma. I'm going to be using my glitter primer from NYX. Now I'm taking my NYX liquid liner. I'm going to go ahead and create my wing. Put on some mascara. I'm using the e.l.f. mascara. I'm going to go ahead and add my lashes off camera. So I finished the eyes for now. Now I'm going to move into face. I've already prepped my skin and everything, and I also did a little bit of color correcting. I have a color correcting video already on my channel. I'll link it below if you guys haven't seen it. And also I will be doing an updated one. I've been getting a lot of questions about that video, and that video is like over a year old, but I'm still getting questions even now, so I will be doing that for you guys. So just make sure that you're subscribed, and not only subscribed, that you're clicking the notification bell, so as soon as I put up a video, you guys are getting the notification. So for foundation, I'm using two. I'm gonna mix it. You guys already know I love to mix my foundations, and because I do freelance makeup also, I have more than one foundation. So if you don't, then try and get your perfect color. But for me, I like to get a light one and then a dark one. I have various clients with various complexions, so that's why I do that. And I also mix to get a perfect shade that I don't have. So I'll be using the NC45. I'm gonna mix it with the NW50. Stick with MAC and continue with the Pro Longwear concealer in NC30 and NC42. I'm using the Sigma F40 to apply it. And yes, I know this is really light, but that's what I want. Yes, guys, I know this is really light, and some of you might be saying it's too light for me, but I want a really highlighted look, so that's why I'm going this light. I'm not gonna let it sit for too long because this concealer dries really quick, so I'm just gonna start blending it out. And again, I'm just using that same sponge. So now that I've blended out the concealer to perfection, I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I'm gonna use the LA Colors translucent powder. I really like how it sets and it's really fine. So I like to put it down first before I put any other powder under my eye. Is really matte, and I have oily skin, so that's why I love it so much. It just sets everything in place. So for contour, I'm gonna try out the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. This is a powder contour. This is my first time also using it, so I'm going to be using the darkest color, which is this one right here, in the e.l.f. tapered blending brush. This is really pigmented. The color is beautiful. I'm not going to use any blush, but I'm going to use this orange peachy color right here. I'm going to use this as my blush. Look at that, guys, just like touching it once. For another product that I haven't tried yet, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this is in Sun Dip. Using that same brush, and I'm going to be taking bronze right here, which is the darkest one in the palette. I'm going to use it, same brush, just right on top of my cheek there. I'm going to use it dry first, and if I need to, I'll go ahead and wet it. Oh wow, it's so pretty against my skin. I don't even think I need to wet it, but I really want to see what it's gonna do if I wet it. I'm gonna go ahead, just because I want to see how intense it can get, just spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus. Oh my god, look, no. No, that's like, no, what? Did I make a mistake? Why is my forehead shining like this? This is not real. I definitely have to blend this out. Now going back into the palette, I'm taking Zula, and I'm using that same Sigma E40 brush. I'm taking Abba, and I'm going back to that same Sigma brush that we use in the crease, which is the E25. Now to tightline my eyes, I'm using this pencil from LA Colors. guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that red subscribe button right now, and also turn on the bell right beside it so you're notified as soon as I do an upload. And also don't forget to share this video and give me a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later. Mwah.